Hey ho, Wendy C. Found Pen News. I'm playing content creator roulette because my phone battery is about to die, but I could not wait to do this video because I have been waiting and waiting and waiting for this for months and months and months. So many of you know, if you've watched my channel before, that the reason I got into fountain pens is because I fell off a cliff in the mountains while I was hiking. And I was sitting in a recliner for a really long time looking for things to do on my lap for crafts, and so I fell into fountain pens. Get it? Fell into it. And anyway, it has been such a great part of my recovery, and the pens and the inks and everything are wonderful, but the community is really what has helped me kind of get through this recovery to the degree that I'm through it at this point. It's been about 18 months, and so I'll back up to 6 months. So the accident happened on my birthday in 2023. So 18 months ago. That's right. September, 18 months ago. And 6 months after the accident to the day, I had been coveting this pen that my friend Candace had, Inks and Anchors. And I was like, I want that. And I reached out to the maker and he said, I don't have any more of that blank. I can't make any more of that. And then 6 months to the day after my accident, he let me know that he had one of them. And so I'll just take these away for just a second. I'll talk about them in just a second. But so this is the pen that I ordered from Bart at Zodiac Pens on the 6-month anniversary of my accident. And we always joke in my family that this is my I survived pen. It is a Pisces model of Bart. So it has this cool kind of fish shape, and it is made out of my favorite resin in the world by Tim at Turnt Pen Co. It is called Serendipity. And so it just felt kind of serendipitous to me. This was the first maker pen that I bought. It just felt kind of serendipitous that this pen was available, and it was on that anniversary when I was thinking about everything that had happened. And so anyway, this is my I survived pen. Right now it has in it a Franklin Christoph. This is it's either a SIG. No, this is a stub. This is a Nagahara stub, as identified by Audrey herself at the Philly Pen Show. Thanks, Audrey, for that. So anyway, this is I survived. So I had this idea as I was coming up on a year after my accident, and I reached out to Tim at Turnt Pen Co. and I said, hey, can I commission a custom resin? And he said yes. And I sent him a couple of pictures for inspiration. And so these are the photos that I sent him. This one up at the top is of a particular type of columbine. Columbine is the state flower of Colorado, where I live, and was born and grew up here. And this particular one only grows around the area where I went to camp growing up. And this lower one is the view from where we were hiking to when I fell. And I have done this hike 100 times in my life. And so this is very meaningful view for me, and very meaningful. That flower is very meaningful for me as well. And so I sent this to Tim, and I said, no rush. It really is fine. The intent is for it to be my 1-year pen, but I get it. He was having a new baby and all kinds of things were going on, and he's very in demand because he's an incredibly gifted maker. And so I spoke also with Bart to make sure that he was okay with making the pen out of the custom resin. Well, today is the day, everyone. Tim made the resin for me. He sent me the resin sometime back. He sent some to Bart. Bart made the pen, and I received it today. And so I am so excited to share with you guys. I've already opened it because I couldn't help myself. So here it is. Comes in a cute little Zodiac pen sleeve, rickshaw sleeve. Thank you, Bart. And here it is. So we have I survived in a turnt resin in a Zodiac pen, and now we have I thrive in a turnt resin in a Zodiac pen. And this one's a Virgo, which I am a Virgo. And since it happened on my birthday, that was 1 year. And so this is, I just want to show you, see if I can just set that down and let you just gaze upon what an amazing job Tim did kind of capturing the colors and kind of the feel and the movement in this resin. I just think it's so cool and I'm so excited about it. So thank you guys for letting me share this with you. And now I thought we would talk a little bit about what ink I'm going to put in this. I had Bart give me a double broad. This is his Virgo model, by the way. It is so comfortable. It posts. It's really, I mean, the Pisces is something else too, but this Virgo is really great. And so now I have these two pens. So let's just look at them side by side here for a moment because I want to against the white. So hopefully they're not too shiny. The other interesting thing is that my Serendipity, this I Survived pen, is a matte finish, and I Thrive is a glossy finish, which I thought was kind of fun to have those be different as well. So I have a few inks here to just swatch and kind of hold up and decide. I will tell you that what's in this pen right now is a really, really bright pink. It's a Tasha pink called Shrimp. And so I wanted to put something kind of blue or green in this, as you can imagine. I mean, I could just look at this all day. I'm going to hold it up so maybe you can see. There are some spots in the resin that are clear, just like in the Serendipity. So every turn you make, every which way you turn it against the light, you can see some of the clear spots. It's so cool. So I'm really excited about this. And these are the inks that I pulled out. I pulled out Tom Studio Kingfisher. This is a sparkly one. I pulled out this Kobe ink that I can't remember what it is, and I don't speak Japanese, so I can't read the number on it, but it's a really pretty green. I think this might be Uptown Jade. I think it's Uptown Jade. Anyway, then I got some new inks recently from Fountain Feder in Germany, and they're Octopus Fluids inks, and so I thought maybe I would consider these as well. And the ones that I have here are Grunkohl, Ostsee. Is there an umlaut over that? Ostsee, I guess. There's no umlaut. Nordlichter and Nordsee. So I thought I would just swatch these and see if I run out of battery before I decide what ink I'm going to put on here. So I have my little switchy swatch thing. It's just an ink cocktail stirrer. That's all it is. An ink cocktail stirrer. No, a drink cocktail stirrer. I'm a little excited. All right. And so what I like about this is that I can kind of put down a lot of ink and then a little bit of ink around. And then maybe I should label these. Yeah, I think this is Kobe Uptown Jade. And I can't recall the number on it. But if you're looking for it, I think that's what it's called, is Uptown Jade. Let me find a dip pan. I have this cute little container that has some of my dip pens in it. Let's try not to spill the ink too, Wendy Sue. How about Colorverse Shuttle Nib? Sounds good. Let's do that. So this one is Kobe. Uptown Jade. So this is an option. I mean, all these are options. That's why I got them out, right? I also got them out because they were here handy in this room and I didn't have to go hunting for them out in the greater part of my house. All right, let's do this sparkly one. These Tom Studio ones are really saturated and fun. So let's see what this one looks like. This one has a silver shimmer in it. So let's shake her up. There's another really great Tom Studio one I have that is not in here. That's called Barrier Reef. That would also be good, but we're just gonna, I'm sure I will write this dry soon after I fill it because it is a double broad and that is how I roll. So, ooh, that's so pretty. I love these so much. You guys, ink is so cool. Don't you just love ink? I love ink. All right, and so I'm gonna just jot down my ink name here. This is Tom Studio. I kind of like the idea of putting a shimmer in it. What did I say this is called? Kingfisher. Too bad you guys aren't actually sitting here so you could help me out with this kind of stuff when my brain goes completely dead. Yeah, I really like that one. In fact, I'm not going to put it back in the box yet because I just want to... I almost dropped my glass stir stick. Okay, now let's look at this one. I'm just checking for umlauts. Nordlichter. Simone can tell me if I'm doing them right or wrong. Nord means north, and Lichter, I think, means night, light, northern lights. Does that sound right? Did I just make that up? Probably. Ooh, this is pretty too. All of these are pretty. And I have a bunch of pens inked in kind of this type of color lately, but I don't care. I still think I'm gonna keep up with this, keep up with kind of the blue, green, purpley theme that is going on with this pen. So this is, I'm gonna abbreviate, Octopus Fluids, Fountain Feder, Nordlichter. My daughter's singing a solo tomorrow with her band, and so they're off at her rehearsal, and I actually get to go hear her sing tomorrow because my singing job I have off tomorrow, which is exciting. Okay, this is Grunkohl. Grün means green, and Kohl I think in this context means gray. I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, that Nordlichter has some sheen to it for sure. Okay, so this is a real true green, which kind of reminds me of the mountains around here where I live, that kind of pine green. Oh, my dogs are doing something upstairs and I don't know what, and I'm scared to go find out what they're doing. Okay, also gonna Octopus Fluids, Fountain Feder, and this one is Grunkohl. I kind of like that. I mean, I like all of them. That's why I own these things. Although these are new, and so I didn't know if I would like them, but surprisingly, not surprisingly, I mean, I'm thrilled that I really like all of them that I got in this. So this is Ostsee, which means Eastern Sea, I think. And I'm just like throwing boxes around. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, interesting. This is a very different color. It's so interesting how I was like, oh, these will all be kind of similar. They're all quite different, actually. Okay, let's see here. Octopus Fluids, Fountain Feder, Ostsee. Ostsee, I think it would be. I don't really know. My German diction has lapsed in the days since my opera days, so do what I can. Okay, one more to try, and it is Nordsee, North Sea. And then we're gonna hold this pen up next to all these and decide which one is going to be the first fill for the I Thrive pen. And you know what's cool? If you like this resin, Tim can pour this again. I bought every last bit of what he poured, but you can ask for it and I get to name it because I'm the one who commissioned it. And so, of course, the resin is called Thrive. So if you like Thrive and you want a pen made out of Thrive, you can reach out to Tim at Turnt Pen Co. And he is your guy. I still have 2 more pens worth of that blank that I could have another maker make me another I Thrive pen because I'm extra like that. Oh, I didn't write this down. This one is Nordsee. Octopus Fluids. Oh my gosh, those guys. I don't know what they're doing. Fountain Feder. Nordsee. Okay. And now we're going to look at the pen next to these inks, as most of them are sort of drying. These Octopus Fluids ones dry pretty quickly, which I appreciate, especially because this is going to be a double broad nib. Okay, so, oh, what am I going to do? I may have to like take a, like, look at that, looks really cool. They all look super cool with it, but I kind of like the idea of something sparkly. Oh, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna decide. Be right back. All right, I think I've narrowed it down in my mind to Tom Studio Kingfisher, just because I like the shimmery idea, and it looks like it's kind of, it has some shading to it, which I also like for a double broad. Or this Nordsee looks really good. Oh my gosh, they all look so good. What am I going to do? It doesn't matter, right? I'm going to fill it, and then I'm going to write it dry, and then it's going to be fine, right? I'm going to go with Nordsee. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Put all this stuff down. And then I'm going to open this up and fill it. And then I'm going to write with it. Oh, yes, this is so exciting. I have been waiting for this for so long. And like I said, I told these guys that there was no rush, so I'm not upset in any way. I'm actually kind of excited that it came now. Now's a really good time for it to come. And so, but it just feels like, oh, I feel so happy that it's here finally. And I'm not even going to do a full fill because I probably will refill it with something else as soon as I write this one dry, which I will do rather quickly, I think. If you guys like these Octopus Fluids inks, you should go buy them from Fountain Feta if you can. She's in Germany. She's so nice, and I am so happy that I was able to get them. I really like Octopus Fluids inks. Okay, so now I'm going to find another piece of paper, and I'm going to write about this. Please hold. Okay, now I'm really running out of battery, but I'm going to write with it. And I'm going to post it because I can. I don't always post my pens, but I really like... Bart, this is really cool that I can post this. I really like it a lot. He says that this is a similar dimensions to an Esterbrook SD, and I would agree, except for that it has this little bit of flare out on this section, which I really, really like. Makes me feel like I'm not sliding down forward. So this is Zodiac Pens. Virgo, just like me, with Turnt Pen Co resin. And I'm going to write this was a good choice on the ink color. It's really nice and it flows really well. I thrive. I mean, I thrive every day, and I'm still not 100% back to normal, and that's okay, but I feel like it has been a journey, and I have really overcome a lot, and it's been pretty painful at times, and so I'm really excited to have this to commemorate my journey thus far. So here is this double broad delicious nib, and we'll do a little flourish. This nib is really nice too. It's very smooth and beautiful ink color. I was going to write down the ink color. Octopus Fluids. Fountain Feta. Oh yeah, I'm going to run this out of ink in just a hot second here because it's real juicy. Anyway, this has been a long video. Thank you for hanging out with me and checking out my new I Thrive pen. Look, there's a cool little clear section of it too. And so I'll show them again side by side. I survived and I thrive. And thank you all for being part of my community and helping me to embrace my recovery and embrace something joyful through all of this. And it just has been really wonderful, and I am really, really thankful. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye news.